Wrongfully convicted tonight, a local man is free after spending almost 14 years behind bars for a murder he did not commit. WJZ is live outside Courthouse East. Ava-joye Burnett reports on the flawed information that sent him to prison and how his lawyers fought to get him exonerated. Ava-joye?
Mary, good evening to you. Lawyers say this was a case of mistaken identity, a man who spent years behind prison, all because of a nickname. This was a moment 13 years in the making. The first embrace after Lamar Johnson was locked away behind bars for a crime he didn't commit. Also waiting in line for hugs were the lawyers who successfully proved he was innocent.
First, I want to thank God for blessing me with my freedom. Then I want to thank my mother for always having my back and believing in my innocence.
In 2005, Johnson was convicted of first-degree murder after 31-year-old Carla Sawyer was shot to death. But even after being sentenced to life, lawyers say Johnson never changed his story that he was innocent. It was a nonprofit group that started to reinvestigate this case after they received a letter from Johnson declaring his innocence.
And our screening director, who is extraordinarily talented, wrote a note in our file that said, "This guy is probably innocent. I don't know how we're going to prove it."
After 7 years of work, the Mid-Atlantic Innocence Project said they uncovered new witnesses who proved Johnson was innocent.
We're so proud of you.
The state's attorney's office said he only got pinned as the suspect after he was identified under a wrong nickname. A case of mistaken identity ends with an exoneration for a man desperate to move on.
It's a fresh start because I made some mistakes before I got locked up, but I'm not a murderer.
State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby says she hopes Johnson can return home and heal. She also said she's committed to finding the real killer. Reporting live tonight, Ava-joye Burnett, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Ava-joye, thank you. The Mid-Atlantic Innocence Project says it has helped exonerate more than 20 people who were wrongfully convicted.